Congresswoman, can I move on to this? I'm very eager to talk to you about this. Is a perplexing issue for me, okay? So let me lay this out. In your state, you've got a Medicaid program that apparently is made eligible for what they call undocumented immigrants, illegal immigrants over the age of 65, okay? So that's one issue that's definitely worth talking about. But in New York, they're linking Medicaid to voting. So if you're enrolled in Medicaid, they want to automatically enroll you to vote. Now, of course, federal law says you can't vote if you're an illegal immigrant. But I mean, I don't know that I trust New York State to get all that right when they're linking these programs. Can you please explain why Medicaid is becoming a voter enrollment project?
This is a voter enrollment project for the Democrats. This is what they've done. This is what actually Joe Biden did, trying to use the federal government. All the different agencies were tasked with the role of enrolling voters, particularly partisan Democrats, to get on the rolls and to vote, regardless of what, whether they were eligible or not. And we actually had a bill on the floor. I actually introduced it several times, an amendment to stop this in each one of the agencies. New York is doing the same thing. New York fraud, abuse, and waste is absolutely legendary. No other state spends more on Medicaid per capita than any other state in the entire nation. No other state wastes more than New York. No other state has uncovered this kind of waste. People who are involved in doing election and enrolling voters, it's an expertise all its own. It's something that is set forth in not only the state constitution, but we have federal laws on this, and we have to make sure that citizens vote, that non-citizens don't have the opportunity, and that we have a way of verifying that one citizen votes in each election, only one citizen, not illegals and not people not eligible.
Well, and this is, tangential to the issue of President Trump's Save America Act, showing voter ID to be able to vote, to make sure that people are voting and voting properly. But this is another issue that the Democrats are outraged about, because they actually want to encourage people who are not in this country here legally vote in our elections.
Absolutely. Well, if you can't win on policy, you've got to find a way to manipulate the process and cheat in order to win. And they're legendary at doing that. New York is a great example, whether it's vote harvesting, fighting back the will of the voters who actually voted against many of the things that the Democrats have put in place in New York and in a statewide referendum. By the way, in a 2-to-1 Democratic state, Democrat voters rejected the Democrats' attempts to cheat in our elections back in 2021. And the voters actually, the New York State Court of Appeals, which is the state's top court, that court is filled with all Democrats, and they actually said only citizens can vote in our elections, in spite of New York City's attempt to put non-citizens voting. Our state constitution requires it. Our federal constitution requires it. It's the law. One citizen, one vote. Let's safeguard our vote. Let's make sure every legal citizen votes in every election. That's what we want to see, but we don't want to see us flooded with all kinds of ballots that we can't verify, that undermines the votes of every citizen, everyone in elections, regardless of their demographics.
I just got about 30 seconds left, Congresswoman, but I'm very curious what your constituents are saying to you about Kathy Hochul socializing New York City's inability to meet a budget and throwing that cost on the people you represent.
Yeah, well, first of all, I just spent the last 10 days in my district going up and down my gigantic district in upstate New York, 14 counties, basically the shoreline of Lake Ontario plus. They are just livid with the cost of business. They're talking about affordability. Well, the Democrats spent a lot of time raising our taxes. They're going to give another $4 billion to New York City. The people are against it in upstate New York, but guess what? Kathy Hochul, an upstater, continues to screw the people of upstate New York. She doesn't care. It's all about what the far left subversive want to do. I mean, I call them subversive. They're not progressive. They're subversive. They want to destroy our system of government, and she's standing up and is afraid to stand up to them. Unfortunately, she faces a veto-proof majority in the state legislature.
Remarkable.
Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, it's always nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us tonight.
Great to see you guys.
All right.
Thank you.